I feel like he was talking about me.
Nah.
Hurry up and get that shit done.
Nah, man, nah.
Hey! Say it louder. Can you say it louder? Hey! Say it loud. Say it loud.
Ooh, the craziest. I think I was downtown and I was recording some drunk people just when I first got into it, and they both slipped at the exact same time, like it was ice or a banana peel type thing, and I was like, I had my battery just died and I was so sick I didn't catch it. But it was so funny to me at the time because I had just turned like 18 or something, so I'm like, I can hang out late without nobody harassing me even though I got a baby face. And I turned the camera, it died, and I just see these two bums go tumbling on Fremont Street, hit the ground. You know, that ground hard, so you hear the little clap when they hit the ground. I'm just crying. I'm not trying to laugh in their face because they looking at me with this camera. So I had to walk in the casino and laugh to myself in peace. That was the moment. Seeing no bums fall on Fremont. Sorry to the homeless folks, my bad. The art of storytelling. It's nothing like telling an actual story and putting it together for people to feel it and understand it, whether it's tragic, happy, sad, whatever. Being a person to put that together and say you did it, that's just my drive. Like, I did that. It's my sense of accomplishment for like anybody. Like, if you want to just have a baby shower, you want to talk about your baby, this is your world to you. I want you to feel it, and you know, your family and friends to feel it as well when they see this type of stuff and see the production and the value behind what you took your time to pay for from me, so I could put that back into you and the product I'm giving you. The title of it, my life was a movie, damn. The Adventures of Leak. Every day in my life is like GTA sometimes, so it's just always something. Every day it's a movie sometimes for me. Who is starring it? Ice Cube, son. What's his name? O'Shea Jr. O'Shea Jr. could take that part most definitely. Cause he's just like, I don't know. He's just a good actor. You see his face, you be like, okay, this gonna be good. Like the Den of Thieves, like, all right, when you're not movie finished, you be like, ooh, I ain't know it's gonna end like that. So with him playing his roles how he do, it's like, or Samuel L. Jackson, I cuss like him, so Samuel L. Jackson he could be me if I make it older, you feel me? I like to cuss. To be a people's person, like, that thing, like being a people's person to me is more than just saying hi and being nice to everybody, like actually understanding this person's day, pain process. You gotta understand, some days, some people just not in the mood mentally, but they could be physically doing everything, and then just learning like to look at them signs to understand when somebody's okay, when they're not, and how to adapt and move with that person based on how they're feeling. Cause some days I'll be like, I don't wanna do absolutely shit, and people understand that and they see, like they know my body language and they know today is not a good day for Malik, but he still is willing to work and put his best effort for it. And the same thing with people, I wanna make sure it's easy and comfortable for them. So whenever we doing something with somebody, they know I understand. 3 toughest hurdles I overcame. The first one I would say is myself. Especially being a young black man, I gotta understand myself, my feelings, my emotions to get through the days. Cause some days my emotions portray a different character than who I'm truly am. And I have to understand and control my emotions to control my life. Another thing would be is my family. Everybody, the cards you're dealt, you just gotta play them. So even with your family, all family's not the best family. That blood ain't thick as other family members, you feel me? So some family members would drag you down or use you to their advantage, and it's taken away from my personal craft and things like so to better me, to better the family. The third thing I would say is my health, because I'm always running, always want to do the most, and I got to understand I'm diabetic. I don't have the luxury just to run. I need to take breaks in order to check on my mental capacity, my diabetic capacity, make sure all of that's running smooth so I can continue to do what I want to do when I want to do. And that's something like even now, like I have a hard time with because I don't want to feel different from nobody, but we're all different in our own way. So I just have to accept that. Even when I talk to my doctor, I tell her all the time, it's just hard for me to accept that I'm different in my own way. So I have to take the extra steps to make sure that I'm okay to do the things that I want to do within life. And diabetes, like it could drag you down. Like one sick day could be 3 of them just because I didn't do one step. So I had to take them extra steps to make sure, okay, this is charged, filled, in order to make sure I could go run a TV show, run a camera, come to the podcast, like catching COVID and I couldn't do the cookout. Like that's my biggest letdown of the year last year, in my opinion. So it's like my health, it has to be top of the list in order for me to do everything that I want to do for me and my family. Nah, she an old Russian lady, she scared me. I ain't gonna lie. I was 15. She was like, you keep it up with this irregular heartbeat, energy drinks, high blood sugar, you ain't gonna hit 18. So that's why I was like, every birthday's a blessing to me. Cause you know, we black folks, you know, we live how we live. So, and health is a big part of that other than the outside influences. So that stuck to me since a young age. Like, I have to take care of myself. All right, the best advice I could get from somebody in my profession, my career path, younger, take time to study and put the work in. Because everybody could be great at taking pictures, doing videos, all of that, whatever it is within this production world. But if you're not actually taking the time to practice and study things within it, you're just wasting your time and money, because this production world stuff is not cheap. Like, I had to learn that myself. Like, even just a lens costs a lot. So learn how to save your money and study things and actually input them things into the career path you're trying to do. An older person, I would say, learn to be more understanding and patient, because a lot of humans, especially like the older we get, we want instant gratification. But even me, like now at the age I am, and I'm like, oh, you could just do this, just do that, just do this. And it's not just that simple when you're not the one just doing it. It takes time to master these skills and sets. So even like I said, a young person needs to master these skills and be able to understand why just adding this would take X amount of time to the older person. Because once you understand your skill set, you could explain it, articulate it better to the older crowd. Like I have to do sometimes, like, hey, if I want to add this may be an extra hour into your turnaround time for when you want this done for you. So the older person, the older crowds I work with, I have to explain things slower so they can get it on their page, so everything could be smooth and they can understand, like, oh, he not just saying this because he don't want to do it. He's explaining it to the science so I could understand it. It's just like baking. It's all within the science. So you got to understand why you add this first, why you add this second, so everything can go smooth as possible. I'm happy to be me. I wouldn't change nothing for the world, not nothing in my life or nothing. I'm happy with every step of the process of the journey. It's been nothing but an up and down blessing. I love every blessing that came with it, from the bad days to the good days. I thank God for it every day, 5 times a day. All the blessings that come with it, from like losing batteries to having a boss that's willing to give you a battery. It's them little blessings like that make the job just so much more worth it to me, and just everything within life too, just from the bad days from my blood sugars and diabetes and family, and the good days when I could barbecue for them and just have a good genuine time, and just something I wouldn't replace without it. So I just want to say I'm happy with my life, and if I could yell that out, I would, all day, every day. It's the mental peace that come with it. I'm Malik Victorian. I'm the best shooter in Vegas, production team, anything you need production related, I feel like I could be the best at it if you hired me and explain it the right way. Really, Malik, I'm him. I feel like I'm him at everything I do. The best of the best, because I'm always gonna put forth the best effort and get a helping hand when people need it. And that's what makes me truly just me.